2K video. Today we will be getting a dunk with every team. So
always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A.
my PS5 is doing something, but
more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's George in at the three.
You gotta love how George always keeps his options open, willing to make the right pass.
Still replay. Okay, what do I do? Promotion. Ball George with the dunk. Let's go.
The destination for the Bucks. The undeniable force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Locking in to lead his team as they prepare for the task ahead at Fiserv Forum. Bucks. Tip-off right after this. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Gary Trent is out there with Rollins. And it's Green in at the three slot. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waving and stretching.
Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Bruce Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Okoro in at the three. When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vooch scores, rebound, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
Now here's Jones.
I pass over to him.
Vucevic to the post. Covered by Vucevic. And he makes it.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Josh getting
outside Jones.
Oh my God, he goes up the way.
Okoro on the wing. And he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give him some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside.
Now we are using the Cavaliers.
Some examples of that.
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor.
I feel like that's
have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Hunter. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us.
No.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute.
Mitchell.
We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
How quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Garland kicks to Mitchell.
Oh my God, what is it? Quick. Oh, some more.
Here's Mobley.
Oh,
Good for the
Mobley.
basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that
Go
shot.
on, Mobley.
And
Picked up
once
that.
he got to the 10, I think he was surprised
lost
to find
Dylan.
himself that wide open.
My
I
God.
think defensively, that is
Happening.
not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks,
Happening.
that doesn't
Happening.
typically end well.
Go on, Cavaliers.
First quarter to play with about a minute and a half gone. And
Please,
there's Hunter
bro.
on the assist by
That
Mitchell.
was even great.
With a number of moves and shots to choose
But with
from,
Allen.
Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Drop it.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
Let's go.
It's his
Oh,
consistency.
These
Are
are
you
two
using
teams
Boston
with a clear
Celtics?
identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh,
There.
BA, I don't expect to see many
Thank
easy
you.
buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking,
Jalen, what am I
and gritty. And of
doing?
course, they make you work for everything.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. White and
He
Brown on
shoot
the
it like-
wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard,
Bruh.
and it's Cada in at the
I'm
5
pissed
down
when I
low.
get in, Kevin.
Now here's Brown.
Oh,
Outside
I can't
Pritchard.
get under
And
there.
so the
Oh
ball
my
out of
gosh.
bounds. Brown touched it last.
Round. The hell?
Here's White. Here's Cada. And rejected.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's great. No, not Sam.
Here's Brown.
Look at that!
hauled in by
Oh,
White.
seriously, Brown.
Pritchard against Pritchard.
Oh my
Why not?
God,
Good.
what the
And setting
hell?
the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Look out!
Of course he pushed me, but let's go.
Yeah, we know
Thank you,
Brown
Jalen
loves
Brown.
some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
A terrific
Wait,
view of
touch
that move.
push.
Captured.
It was just short of combination. But two. Like this, zoom in. Okay. Now we got the Clippers.
Two of the back-to-back. These
Okay.
can't be easy to play in.
Jeff, never mind.
Will and really of
James
conditioning
Harden.
as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
And the Clippers starting 5.
Once again,
Harden
while on
and
the
Beal are the backcourt. The pair up front,
What do I
Anthony
do?
Collins and Zubats.
Lock
And
your
Leonard
spot.
in at the 3
Wait,
spot.
this.
Harden the pass to Zubats. A 3 from Leonard. Knocks down
Dot.
the 3 ball.
I need to
Lethal in the corner, so
just want to
you
get
can't
point
let
for
Leonard be allowed
that'd be
those
fine.
looks.
I would have
From deep Harden. The Clippers grab the miss.
Yeah,
And this
should I
is the
do
first
James
season
Harden?
matchup for them against this
Yeah,
Clippers
we
team.
do James
Right
Harden.
now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Oh
I
my
remember taking a
God.
few minutes to catch up with him.
Fucked
Kawhi
up.
star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me
Ball
he
actually
sees
goes
Kawhi
so
win those
high.
finals MVPs because at his best, he has as
Using
What
Memphis
could be
Grizzlies.
better than
The
kicking
last
back
video,
on a
the
Sunday
2K, I
afternoon
did dug out drama
watching
it,
the
but should I
NBA?
do it again?
And tonight, we'll see the
I don't know.
Memphis Grizzlies
But I
as
am
they
probably
go up
definitely
against the
gonna-
Memphis
Oh my
Grizzlies
God, my
right
ankles.
here at FedEx Forum.
Oof.
Brian Anderson
Okay.
here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with
my
Allie
ankles
LaForce
broken. Ain't
joining us
about
from the
done
floor.
for.
And here's Memphis's starting group.
wanna
Wells
get-
and Jackson, your small and
What's
power
that?
forwards. Morant runs
Yeah.
point with KCP to his side. And it's Landale
Okay.
in at the center position.
Let's just-
Grant, these are
let's
two teams
go
with some of the
away.
highest assist
Every
rates
drop,
in
right?
the league.
Yeah, BA.
What
And it
the
really goes to
hell?
show the unselfish attitude they both have.
Sure, what the
Not
hell?
to mention how many skilled
Okay.
passers are on both rosters.
I got floppy. You know what? I'll get closer.
Takes it inside.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
there's Morant with the
Good
slam.
job.
He
Why
gets
even
a
want
lot
that?
of defensive attention, but Morant, he can
I don't know,
expect
but we're
this
doing that
type
though.
of rough scene
Oh,
anytime
the
he
hell?
takes it inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies.
Right,
He's focused on
everything.
Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight. Always a big problem
Hey,
for
come on.
opponents.
Have to
Coach
draw.
told me Triple J does
That was
the two
enough for
things we
draw.
all want.
Oh
Hit
my
threes
God.
and block shots. He's won a defensive player.
Okay. Yeah, I had to change my long to count, but I didn't really do
Yeah,
much.
we have a pair of the best
Oh,
centers in the NBA. Points in the
There we
paint
go.
will be
I
a
don't
key
see
number
that can dunk.
tonight. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dyson Daniel. And it's Porzingis in at the center, walking down the middle. Porzingis with the block. Here's Daniel.
Oh my God.
Defended by Alexander-Walker.
Beats two.
Outside Daniel.
Yes.
Drives to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nothing was going to stop Daniels there. He had that look in his eyes.
We're losing Miami.
These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, BA, you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Gilbert and Bam play together inside. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position.
Alley to Wiggins. Yeah, why not? That was an alley in this video again, so why not?
To the paint.
Oh,
Can't complete the lob. And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And it's Mitchell that time on the assist from Powell.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Adebayo, that's good.
Physical play doesn't phase Adebayo in the least. He's able to keep his focus and convert.
Pass to Jovic. Takes a 3.
What the hell?
Adebayo grabs the
Adebayo,
board.
please.
Well, you can tell he
Give
thinks
it
he
up.
should have had that
Adebayo, right here.
even harder on
Come on,
him.
Adebayo.
It could look like that.
Oh my God, that's wrong.
High and down it goes on the
Oh,
line.
I would get bomb. I was
Throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
solid.
The fast action of LaMelo Ball.
Still.
One of the most dynamic players on the offensive
Thank
end.
you.
He'll be
Pass
entertaining
to
to
LaMelo.
watch as they prepare for the game at Spectrum Center. Hornets
Bro.
will be right back on 2K Sports.
Okay.
So let's take a look at the
Talk about
Charlotte
that
starting
video.
lineup. They've got LaMelo Ball. Miles Bridges is
LaMelo.
out there with Knipple. Then it's James.
This guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Now,
Hey,
here's
chill with that
Bridges.
song.
Driving in. Hammer it home.
Oh my gosh, should let the forever nation play. I'm an idiot. Damn idiot, but whatever. We play. Yeah, I got
Have you with
Utah.
us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports.
Thank you.
This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Utah. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Hendricks in at the 4.
The hell?
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Grant, this season seems to be off to
Should
a
we do
strong
a lot?
start. Teams are coming together
Oh
pretty
yeah,
quickly.
hey, come back.
What other choice is there? The competition
Rob, it
is
is.
fierce in this
Let's
league.
go.
So it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts. Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Sacramento.
It's a beautiful. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to
Sacramento.
be fast tonight. These teams
Shane
operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Sabonis, Russell Westbrook out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's DeRozan, and it's Levine at the small forward position. And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Levine can't hit.
Westbrook go. Westbrook go. Westbrook go.
Westbrook up top,
Oh my
defended
God,
by
it's
Sabonis. Westbrook drives in, and Westbrook throws it down.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that
Oh my God, he caught him a little baby
Take a
too.
look.
Okay, we need to be like that. Slow motion. Well, you know what? Wait, let's change the camera. I go. Sorry about that. He literally fell. Oh my god, he fell. Like, oh my god, bro, how long is he staying out there? And then there's the baby by Westbrook. Okay, that's our next team. Now we got New York. We should don't do it. So just on the team. And
for the New York Knicks. A mixed bag for this team to start the season, but one run can catapult them where they want to be. Will that change happen tonight? We'll find out shortly. Knicks is next, right after this. And now the opening lineup for New York. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. All right, on the line, we've got our insiders, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, the Knicks look to go a little deeper down their bench this season. To that end, they signed veterans Jordan Clarkson and Guerschon Yabusele. They fortified their reserves, and they hope it will bolster their roster for another deep playoff.
Put them in good position. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Bridges.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with the head coach for the Knicks. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in the direction without allowing him to reverse. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports Edition of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Doncic out there with Smart. And Reeves in at the 3, the small forward. This is one fans have been looking forward to. Greg, two major star-studded teams.
Oh my god, she shoot a damn ball. I have no.
Knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be
oh my god, guys, just get the ball. Oh my.
Basket counts.
Not afraid to throw his big body around.
That shirt is like that much. Just get one ball. Here he's good.
Ayton a screen. Here's Doncic. Hangs in mid and converts on the double clutch rate.
And I have
I did not want
how
to be
he got
that
that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Luka shoot the damn ball.
Swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I change your mind on the law.
We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, that's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Well, Austin, go. Austin, go. Austin, go. Oh my god, Austin.
How about the toughness there by Reeves, meeting the defense inside.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys?
Oh,
okay,
hell
we
no,
have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting
stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T.
And tonight's game, we have a matchup featuring two teams with similar systems.
Yeah, look, neither of these teams is ever going to be in a rush. They're very patient offensively, and it's more about player movement and ball movement than it is about pace.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Orlando with the ball, following the three-point basket by Orlando. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Stupid refs.
And here's Suggs. Banchero finds Mays.
Orlando Magic.
Back to Banchero.
Oh, Banchero.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Banchero the screen
Banchero.
to the inside.
Banchero, how do you miss that?
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Suggs, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Banchero.
Banchero! Oh my God, I didn't even see him.
Wow. I mean, you talk about it factor. Banchero's got it, man. What a move.
Well, it's always nice.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I keep forgetting. What even just happened? Let's go, Banchero. We're on Dallas. Cooper Flash.
I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Flag is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Christie, then there's Davis, and it's Russell in at the plate. So great for Cooper Flag.
My PS5. Okay, yeah. But that, I don't think that counted. Well, I know it's not. He did dunk it, but my PS5 didn't see it. They're like stupid in the middle of nowhere, so I'm like,
who's got some talent as well.
Here's Dallas.
I want to get Cooper. Not.
Here's Flag. The scoring
Oh my
numbers have
God.
been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is...
Got the Brooklyn Nets.
Court matchup we have in front of us tonight. Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Cam Thomas out there with Saraf and his man in at the 3. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Screen by Claxton. Inside. And
oh my God.
Throws it down.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Tonight, we expect lots of open court situations.
Probably I want to do that
Kevin,
lob.
you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spot, Murray and Brown.
Where you going, Gordon?
In at the 3, the small
Gordon.
And stolen by Murray.
Gordon, you have to hit that 360.
Beyond the arc. The putdown. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest.
Drive in, what are you doing?
Johnson finds Murray.
Gordon, thank you.
Gordon with a screen on Murray. Back to Johnson. Taken away by Johnson.
The damn defense.
Takes the 3.
Oh my God. Get him.
Wide open for Murray. The push.
Oh, hell no.
Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
Nikola Jokic, take the ball.
Gordon with the screen for
Gordon, please. Oh my God. I think it's 360. I count that.
Gordon is launched and in the air like that. He's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Oh.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the 4th member of our team, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Nesmith. And it's Walker in at small forward. Jackson gets the bucket. Both of these teams need a win badly tonight, Grant. Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. And BA, a loss could set them back even further.
That is about length and body.
Just started, GA. We have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Trey Murphy. Yves Missi is out there with Bay. Then it's Fears, and it's Jones in at the 3. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. And slam dunk by Fears.
Got quite a game in
Okay, so
store
now
for
we
us
got
tonight. Two of the top teams in the Eastern Conference.
Well, you know what they say, BA. To be the best, you got to beat the best. I'm sure that's what both teams are thinking, so I expect them to be highly motivated.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup.
Let me
Harrison
know
Duran
if
together in the
I
middle.
can-
Duncan Robinson is out
Okay,
there
so-
with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Off target from outside.
Okay, now focus.
And here's Detroit. For 3, Robinson. Here's Duran. And the jump by Duran.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Thompson attacking. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive.
Everybody, thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Rose, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the point guard. Barnes. They get the rebound. Ingram passes to Pirtle. Out to Ingram.
Ingram.
Clock at 4.
Ingram.
Jammed by Ingram.
Crazy.
That would
From
have
the
been
wiry
pretty
Ingram.
good.
That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using.
With the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, BA, you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
So the Houston starting 5.
Pass.
Katie and
The
Smith, the
ball.
lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle.
Thompson.
Now here's Thompson.
Right, no, Katie was right there.
Ball stolen.
Oh my God, Katie was right
It's 2
there.
on 1. Here's Okogie.
Yo,
And he
oh my God.
hammers it home to polish off the break.
I was trying to
way
say
ahead
the
of the
dunk on
pack.
this
No
video.
one around to contest. He can do
Oh my God, no
anything he
KD.
wants in that situation.
No, KD, we
And
can change
those
in the
might be
paint.
the easiest
KD.
points of the month for
KD,
him.
no.
Thompson passes to Smith. Here's Okogie.
KD,
Offline with a 3.
yeah.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let
Pass
KD
the
get
ball.
comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the
KD.
entire game. We're going to
Go.
see some aggressive
Go,
D on
KD. No, I don't count that. I am not counting that.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
No, I want KD.
You know, inside is where
I will do
Thompson
everything. I don't
excels.
care how long
and the
this thing takes. I
concentration
will do.
allowing him to finish
I
there.
will dunk on
Guys, we're
KD.
lucky to have Shams Charania joining
I
us
will
now.
not.
Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got,
I want to
Shams?
dunk on
You look at
KD.
the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing
Oh.
teams in the league
No
last
KD
season.
in the paint.
And they
Actually,
got
yes, KD
even
in the
bigger,
paint.
signing Clint
Of
Capella,
course.
of course, the trade for Kevin Durant,
No KD in
and
the
bringing
paint.
back
Of course,
Steven
no.
Adams.
Oh,
They're a team
KD.
that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
I can't dunk on
Leveraging
KD.
that
on
tall
KD.
tempo.
Oh, maybe I can.
A creative
I didn't
move
think
by
of
Durant.
that.
That's a big flex on the defense.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam?
We have here tonight 2 teams that really like to shoot the 3.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Evan Vassell out there with the 5. And it's Champagny in at the small forward. And San Antonio has possession after the basket by San Antonio.
Yo, what is... You want... Post up, Wemby. Post up, Wemby. Wemby!
And he drops the layup off the glass.
And standing easily.
I want Wemby. I think I need this out.
Gets that ball near the hoop. Literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's Vassell. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Lord. Oh my God, you run me.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Castle.
I swear to God, oh my God.
Second effort.
Oh my God, I can't.
Wembanyama's got his second basket.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the board.
Let me please.
Really keep a
Let me
body.
please. Thank you. Thank you,
Perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
The best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Dunn in at the power forward position. Booker with it. Green picks him up. And Booker with the jam.
Go.
Highlights in this one. These teams are both very athletic.
Do you have your popcorn, Kevin? Because these two teams are going to put on a show. There's going to be a couple of jaw-dropping plays, folks.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's George in at the small forward.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
Don't into that damn team in a second dunk a shot.
So it's the Thunder now. SGA into the lane. Count it, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce since she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. Coach thinks that they can push Jeremy Grant out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter.
I'll try one shot, then
NBA,
but
this one should be a little bit different.
Yeah, I think half-court execution will be the premium in this one, a strength for both of these teams. They'll slow it down, grind it out. This will be a physical, tactical battle.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Now here's Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Dunking, good job, dunk, but just
Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Up top, Edwards.
No, oh my God, that's
Show us what you got.
I'm not counting that. I want something else, not that.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Randall. Gobert.
What the fuck?
Great positioning on the putback.
Where did you come from?
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
I can't even get past Edwards.
Edwards against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
It takes so much time.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on.
Edwards.
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength. One that seems
thank you, I'll count that. Thank you.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
Offensively, Edwards is at his best, in my opinion.
Thank you.
The athleticism they both have just jumps right off the page.
Listen, we're almost guaranteed multiple highlight level plays in this one. This is the kind of game where you see what incredible athletes the NBA has.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Donovan Clingan. Toumani Camara is out there with Danny Avdija. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Holiday at the point. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board.
What the hell?
Very early foul for him.
Well,
needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And another exciting young player for Canada. Shaedon Sharpe is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Now, here's Sean.
Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg.
I'm going to say Warriors.
Bringing you the NBA. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. And Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Butler in at the 3. It's stolen by Curry.
Jimmy, what the hell?
And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Curry.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Love, shaking off his defender and finding the
that does not count.
Curry is the best
I hate that poster. I'm never gonna like that poster.
He can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Curry.
What are you doing, Steph?
Impressive
What are you
scoring
doing?
stats with around 27 points a game.
No, Steph.
Uses the glass on the layup.
When we used to layup, you have to dunk on something.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and coach told me we have to be active, we have to be intense, we need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Just 3 to shoot. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games.
You always gotta eat it. I don't care. Yes, I know.
Flawless shooting so far.
I'll just eat again. Because I'm not doing great.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want.
Jimmy's gotta be big
shooting.
Someone else got it. Papa Jeffsky! Papa Jeffsky, I'm sorry, Jeffsky.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch.
Sorry, Pajewski, you have to be the last one. But I did last. You could post the last one, so let's just get this quick replay.